Nikki Bella's relationship with John Cena is well known among the fans. But did you know that she also dated another former world champion? I'm Emily May, and here are 5 WWE couples you might not know about. Number 5, Carmella and Big Cass. Carmella is a former SmackDown Women's Champion and also a former Women's Tag Team Champion. She began her WWE career in 2014 as the valet for the tag team of Big Cass and Enzo Amore in NXT. Soon after, the Staten Island Princess began dating Cass, and the two became one of WWE's hottest new couples. However, despite being a popular act in NXT, WWE decided to split Enzo and Cass from Carmella. On the April 4, 2016 episode of Raw, the tag team made their main roster debut without her, and a few months later, Carmella was sent to SmackDown. Carmella and Cass continued dating regardless of them being on different brands. They even purchased a house and moved in together. Unfortunately, the pair eventually split up in 2017. Currently, Carmella is married to WWE announcer Corey Graves, while Cass is making a name for himself in AEW. Number 4, Nikki Bella and Dolph Ziggler. Before she dated John Cena, Nikki Bella was in a relationship with the former World Heavyweight Champion Dolph Ziggler. The couple reportedly began dating in 2008 after meeting at WWE's former developmental brand, FCW. Nikki mentioned having a relationship with a wrestler named Brad in the Bella twins' book Incomparable. Fans believe she was referring to the show-off himself. She wrote, "Our relationship was casual and I certainly had no claims on him, but it drove me crazy anyway." Nikki revealed that she ended the relationship after discovering that he cheated on her with another wrestler. On the September 29, 2015 episode of Total Divas, Ziggler confessed to Nikki that she still had feelings for her. Well, that didn't lead to anything as the Hall of Famer was dating John Cena at the time. Number 3, Alexa Bliss and Buddy Murphy. Both Alexa Bliss and Buddy Murphy came into WWE in 2013 and eventually ended up in the same stable. Soon, Bliss and Murphy formed a real-life relationship and even got engaged. Alexa moved to the main roster in 2016 and quickly became a household name, while Murphy wasn't able to replicate her success in WWE. Their relationship didn't last long and the couple broke up in September 2018. However, they are still friends today. While talking to Chris Van Vliet in July 2021, Buddy spoke highly of his ex-girlfriend and credited Bliss for keeping him passionate about pro wrestling. He said, "I don't think that I would have lasted as long. She was just that shoulder to lean on when stuff got hard, so definitely thankful for her." Number 2, Mickie James and John Cena. In 2007, John Cena started dating former WWE Women's Champion Mickie James. A year later, in mid-2008, Cena's relationship with James was even turned into a WWE storyline. But the on-screen romantic angle was quickly dropped, and their relationship ended not long after that. Cena and James's breakup was also rumored to be the reason for Mickie's release from WWE in 2010, but she came back to the company in 2016. Following her return, James spoke on Lillian Garcia's Making Their Way podcast where she talked about working with Cena. She said, "We're all adults, and obviously this business is what it is, and we've all had our share of relationships failed." Number 1, Lita and CM Punk. We all know that CM Punk is married to AJ Lee, but prior to that, the best in the world has also dated several WWE superstars like Beth Phoenix, Mickie James, and WWE Hall of Famer Lita. In fact, Punk had 2 stints in his relationships with the former women's champion. The couple began dating in 2009, but split up in 2010. 2 years later, in 2012, they reconciled. Due to their mutual love of wrestling and punk rock, the former WWE Women's Champion and a straight-edge superstar appeared to be the ideal couple, but they broke up in 2013 when Punk started dating AJ Lee, who he eventually married in July 2014. Lita discussed her previous relationships during Renee Paquette's Oral Sessions podcast. She said, "My relationships are commented on a regular basis. Meanwhile, all the men involved, anything not controversial like with Punk or Edge or Matt, I guarantee they don't get asked about." Well, and that's our list. Thank you for watching Sportskeeda Wrestling.